let Mama actually do this. I'll put it right there while you're doing that. Hey, Ashley, when you hand that to her, just give her a little bit of paper. Don't give her a bunch. Don't give her a whole roll.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here.
All right.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up with the Chicago Bears. They'll throw on first down with Trubisky. He goes for an extension, and he's got it. 17 yards on the game's opening play and a quick first down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. And lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. So a loss of 5, and it'll be second down. A play fake to Montgomery. Now Trubisky. And the hook up here to Allen Robinson. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
They hit that crossing route really well. Excellent timing, puts it right on him, and he keeps running.
And turned it upfield for good yardage.
Broadcast coaching, something else.
Oh, wow. What about my life, Dad? My future.
First down, a run with Cohen.
Oh, good juke.
And some space here. 16 yards is the pickup there and a first down for Chicago. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
Oh,
second down pass.
That should have been
it's incomplete. Allen Robinson, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. From the shotgun is Trubisky. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off here by Anthony Hitchens. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. No doubt a very disappointing end to what was a pretty strong opening drive.
They had 3 points in their back pocket. It was there for them. If you don't like what you see, just throw it away. Make sure you get those points on the board. Don't get too greedy. He forced it there. You saw the
see if you can take it off and re-download it.
They'll start out here with a jet sweep.
Oh, goodness.
Fumbled it. And this is picked up by the Bears. And they will take over at the 26-yard line. Often on fumbles, you look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But, hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not even going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations. Big-time play. Knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Anytime you call an inside running play.
Of course he quits. Redo it again. And put the thing back in. Where's that? He need to watch that video that I was telling you about. Finish watching it, and that way you can see what he's talking about. It's a different guy, actually. It's setting up the Razor one, not an Elgato.
You sound just like me when I'm trying to get you to watch.
Because you don't want to do anything for me.
You don't want to do anything for me.
Go. Not in here. Go. And without you? Without you?
EA Sports coverage of the
No,
NFL
it isn't. It's empty.
Houston, Space City at NRG Stadium. They do it big here in Houston, and a second ago it was a Texas-sized welcome for their hometown guys. They're fired up and ready to go as they get set to match up with the Kansas City Chiefs. And we are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston.
Good work, boys. Let's go. Let's go. Reset. 19. Check. Block 54. Block 54. Let's go, heavy. Let's go, heavy.
On 1st and 10, Watson. And Thomas has it. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. An early statement on the game's first play. 18 yards and a first down.
Nice idea, nice concept there. Line him up on the left side of the formation. Let him sneak his way across. Coming back underneath. Put it in his hands. Let him get a few more yards after the catch, too.
Great way to utilize a tight end on the drag route. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Watson, rush coming, and he's taken down. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there. So a tough early challenge here, 2nd and long after the sack. Finding some room at midfield. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. He gets it across the 50 and down to the 48.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. It's a first down following a gain of 3. Now a first down throw, Watson. That's caught by his tight end.
Are you even watching the video?
And he's got this down to the 35. A pickup of 11 and a Texans first down.
I do believe we'll see a little bit more of this as this game progresses, because when you can have that type of a gain in the middle of the defense, it hurts them in so many ways, because most teams like to be strong down the middle. And if you can sting them there, that opens things up for you on the outside as well.
That's where their big tight end, is so good, that middle third, the seam routes, the in routes. Yeah, you're right. Probably see more of that.
Yeah, it takes a lot of courage and fortitude to go in the middle as well, and he's got it.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Watson, and he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. It's been a 7-play opening drive, and this is 3rd and short. First carry for Carlos Hyde. And Hyde will not get there as they force him to the ground shy of the marker. Nothing doing on 2nd and 3rd down after that 9-yard gain on 1st. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They will indeed snap it to Watson. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Off the edge, the sack by Reggie Ragland. And that could be a major momentum swing here early.
Because the defense stopped them. How great is that? They go for it on the first drive of the game. They're the ones trying to establish.
Travis was a coach. Did you know that? He was a coach.
How's that?
He said he's a coach. Because I was asking him, like, talking about college and everything, and I told him what the things I might want to be or will do. And then it's like, yeah, I did this and all that. And I was like, oh, yeah. I was thinking, I was like, but I didn't want to sound stupid. But I said, oh, you're a coach. I was like, oh, yeah. And then I was like,
watch that video so you can see what I'm talking about when
I
you
know
think.
I will watch it, Dad, but let me get this set up before doing anything else. I want to make sure I have the download. But maybe, Dad, maybe I could be the first girls football team coach.
You won't be, because there's already one out there.
There is?
Yep, she catches in the NFL.
No, not that. I'm talking about girls football.
That's what I'm saying.
You said girls football coach.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know who she's coaching. I know the NFL.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington.
Yes.
A moment ago, here was the
played
scene with the
against
Cowboys emerging from their tunnel. It was loud. It's still
See if we can
loud.
get this
We're
guy
ready
to
for
stay
football
on the
as the
game.
Cowboys get set to match up with the Kansas City Chiefs. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium. This is fielded at the goal line.
Do the opposite, man. You said don't press get started, do the other one.
I did that one already.
You said you press get started.
Now a play fake here on first down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down. To try again after the sack. Prescott. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
Prescott to throw it. He's going to go for a big play down. And got his man complete. The 20, 10, 5, touchdown, Cowboys. Randall Cobb, 92 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. And now Jason Garrett electing for his guys to try for two. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
If we had $1 for every time we heard a team talk about explosive plays and how valuable they are, we probably wouldn't have to work very much. And we just saw a big one there. And then they tried to go explosive again, going for two.
Yeah, is that a little too risky, you think? Just kick the extra point?
You know, I'm all about getting points, and if I feel good about my kicker, I go ahead and do that. But with that ball at the 2-yard line, going for two, I think it's awfully tempting for teams nowadays.
Here we go.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Mahomes now to throw. And on the way, he lost the football. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And this is going to be brought back for a fumble return touchdown by the Cowboys. It gives some kudos to the defensive coordinator, I think, here. They bring the blitz, they dial it up, and it turns into 6 points for them.
It's so nice to hear you actually give kudos to the defense. It is so nice for such an offensive guy like that. I love it. He dialed things up, and boy, a big play resulted for his guys.
Well, you like the credit to the defense there, right, my friend?
Yeah, do I ever?
I'm still a kid.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And let's just say they're going to be looking to start over on this drive. A few moments ago, they were in the exact situation that their first play led to a fumble that was returned for 6.
Yeah, you definitely have to have a short memory to play in the NFL. You got to remember what you did wrong so you don't repeat it. But you can't dwell on it because then you will repeat it. And that's what you don't want to do.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Now here's Mahomes. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. That goes for a Chiefs first down, 14 yards. Here's Mahomes to throw.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful of one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe need some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. Sammy Watkins, the intended receiver, but it's going to be 2nd down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Steps away. Gets this one to Hill. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown.
And do the opposite.
Tyreek Hill,
What do you want me to do the opposite?
yards, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point.
Where is she going to go in my game?
And that one makes it 14-7.
Let me know when you're done.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
I don't see a green light on here at all.
This is taken about 7 yards deep.
See?
Then go to Facebook and see if it's working.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Let's go, B, let's go.
Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
Flushed out right. And he's got Ezekiel.
You gotta be kidding me. I don't know, actually.
38-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. He gets it across the 50 and down to the 48. Give them 15 there, and the Cowboys have a first. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 48-yard line. They'll run with Elliott. And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott, 48 yards. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And this fake extra point attempt failed big time. Not only did they not get it, they went backwards.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead and, oh, there's a fake, and now he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk reward is just not there.
So risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my blitz coming, and down he goes. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. To throw, it's Mahomes. Flush to his right. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And all the way down to the 22-yard line. Mahomes finding Hill for a big play. 51 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Throwing now is Mahomes. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. And Xavier Woods with a pick. And he will be brought down, but he's got the interception on the final play of this first quarter. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports.
Because
the Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They'll start the drive with Elliott. And an alley to run. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first.
it's the same one. Then look it up. Okay, go on YouTube and see if you can find one. Talks about it.
Throwing on 2nd down. Prescott eluding the pressure right. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards.
They don't want it. Keep playing hard, fellas, all day. Woo! Let's get it.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Prescott from the gun. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
Pass to his running back, complete.
Oh, God.
Loose football. But this will fortunately
I tried to kill him.
Facing a fourth down, they come away with 8 yards and the first down conversion. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. On the counter, Elliott. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. Elliott. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down. Prescott now. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Reggie Ragland in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to fourth down. Now, the offense not going anywhere. They're staying out there. They've converted once already on this drive. Here they go again on fourth down. Lets it fly deep for Cobb. And he bats it away.
I don't know, an HP.
Jason Garrett might be wanting to reconsider the decision to go for it there. And the Chiefs defense comes up with a stop. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Steps away to his left. That one complete to Hill. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill with his second touchdown here in this first half, as his guys are back within a single score. The PAT good. It would draw him closer, but hold on just a second. A flag is down on the field. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. Short kick. One of the up middle take it down. And they'll start in a hole here as he's brought down at the 11-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines?
Look it up on YouTube, you'll be able to find it.
Not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold.
He trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the Wild Bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
We'll see what his offense can do. Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. Here's Prescott. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down.
The watermelon. Can I just eat the watermelon?
All right now.
You're not going hard. Go.
Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. Lets it fly deep for Cobb. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's fourth down. Well, he's been the guy. Already over 100 yards here in the first half. Could have had a lot more if he would have been able to. Now they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. Oh, but this is going to backfire as it's intercepted. Darren Lee picks it, and he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Buying time to his left. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down. Throwing again on second down. Mahomes. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes escaping the pressure right. He is going to find Hill here. It's a gain of 20 and picking up the first.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Tyreek Hill on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns as his guys can now take the lead with the extra point. Extra point right down the middle. And that will give them the lead here as we get on towards halftime. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Under a minute to play here in the half. Time for a late drive.
It makes sense when you think about it. Hey, try and get a field goal. Give yourself a lead going into the half.
Out of bounds.
But if you're going to do this, you better have supreme trust in your quarterback. Supreme trust in the guy who's going to handle the football. Because if you turn it over here, not only do you go in down at the half, you've given the momentum squarely to your opponent.
On play action, Prescott. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Play fake. Here's Prescott. And the pressure gets to him again. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Dak and the offense still out there. They are going to go for it. They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. And he's going to go down again. Frank Clark. Thank goodness. That means this next drive is going to begin 1st and goal already at the 5-yard line. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Watkins alone on the left side. A line of scrimmage, once again the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. Now Mahomes. And it'll be intercepted. Xavier Woods with a pick, and he will be brought down as time has now run out on this first half of action. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Ready for the start of the 3rd quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw. It's knocked away and incomplete.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Mahomes and the offense staying out there. They'll go for it on 4th. Here we go, 4th down, Mahomes. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by the linebacker, Jalen Smith. And the return will stop right around the 25. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. They go to Elliott again. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. A tough run by Ezekiel Elliott, the 4th overall pick in the 2016 draft.
If you watch tape of him in college, you saw plenty of those runs because I know the highlights showed him in the open field.
And he'll go down, brought down at the 20-yard line. Reggie Ragland able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it
under pressure again, and down he goes again. Reggie Ragland able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. 3rd and long for Prescott. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Reggie Ragland. Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. On now is Kai Forbath to try the field goal. It'll be a 49-yard attempt from the left hash. And this one is going to just tuck into the bottom left corner as he gets it to go. And with that, the lead changes hands here in this 3rd quarter. Well, maybe a little bit of an anxious moment there as that ball got closer and closer, but it does curl in.
Yeah, actually did a little bit of a slow dance there with the left upright, didn't it? But had just enough space, as you said, for it to curl in.
And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Defensive end, DeMarcus Lawrence applied the heat. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. Mahomes going to throw. And going deep for Hill. And that one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football here. Nearly a 4th pick. And it's 3rd down. He has still not connected on a single pass in this second half.
Because we're trying to, Haley downloaded that thing on there and we're trying to get it to work.
Bottom line, got to find some completions in there and get their offense moving.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 30 yards there, and of course the 1st down as well. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Mahomes able to find Robinson, and he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 23 yards, the final tally. Mahomes now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Mahomes now to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. And that one knocked away and incomplete. Nice job defensively on what will be the final play of the third quarter. Back now in Arlington. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
It's been a good one so far. Just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4. The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now, since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. Mahomes going to go on 4th down. Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. DeMarcus Lawrence. And the Cowboys' defense is going to get him the football back. So they've gone for it twice now on 4th down in this game, and both times unsuccessful.
I wish we could hear the headsets now between the head coach and the offensive coordinator. Now that they're 0 for 2, if they get into a 3rd situation, head coach might say, hey, you got anything for this one? Might get radio silence back.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now Prescott trying for Cooper again. This time he finds it. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Give them 15 there, and the Cowboys have a first. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Prescott on 1st down. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. To throw again on 2nd down. Prescott. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've had their troubles. Just 1 for 6. Here it's 3rd and 3. They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. He's got his target. It's Cobb. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 16.
Couldn't just sit on it here, could they? Had to throw the ball on 3rd down. Got the big completion in the pickup. Fresh set of downs now. They've got to feel great.
And defensively a backbreaker. Throwing. Prescott got his man there complete to Gallup. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 11 more on that one, and another 1st down. Now Prescott, flushed out right. And the Cowboys are in the end zone for the touchdown.
Well, this was a pass all the way, but he just kept buying time, didn't he? It was kind of like, wait. Oh, it's open. Time to hot-foot it and go. And, boy, was he successful.
Yeah, didn't go to the outside toward the pylon, just straight ahead, middle 3rd of the field.
Shortest distance between 2 points. Straight line.
Forbat to send it away now following the touchdown. This is taken at his 4. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a 4th down try. But they had to like the feeling that they had going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive and maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, like I said, they were moving the football. It's not like they went 4 and out, so I don't think it's a deal where the offense doesn't have confidence.
No, I agree with you totally on that one. If anything, they may have gained more confidence. Okay, they stopped us.
He's got the lane, and there he goes. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Damian Williams, 42 yards, as they now sit just a 2-point conversion away from tying this game up in the 4th quarter. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. And the failure to convert and tie the game. Now the pressure shifts back to the defense.
But I think it was the right play. I think it was the right call to try and tie the game there. Kick an extra point, you're still down 1. What's the sense? I like what they did.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They start on the ground with Elliott. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he'll get this all the way up to the 42-yard line. 17 yards on the play there, and the Cowboys have a first down. 2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the fourth quarter. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. Here's Elliott. Damian Wilson in on the stop. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Well, Prescott here to throw. It's caught inside the 25. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A big pickup of 38. A first down carry by Elliott. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. Prescott. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Randall Cobb, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. Here's Prescott, and he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
It's Hill, complete. And he'll go
we'll see.
About a half to a full yard shy of the 5. What a play that turns out to be, 36 yards.
Scooby-Doo 1 and Scooby-Doo 2.
That's Scooby-Doo 1 and 2.
They'll try and run. This is Williams. So he got free of 1 tackle but couldn't do a whole lot else. And give him 5 that time as they draw a bit closer here for a 2nd and goal. They'll run it with Williams. And the avenue collapsed for him as he's going to be held up short of the goal line. They're held again, and do we have a goal line stand brewing? It's 3rd and goal. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. They come out here in the eye. Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal. They run. It's Williams.
Oh, I crossed the end zone.
They stop him at the
There's
line.
no way.
Stopped up short of the goal line on 4th down. And it would appear the Cowboys are going to win this football game.
That's ridiculous.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. Caught by Cobb. And they work this out past the 25. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call.
Quit talking about it and play it.
At the 27-yard line.
Throwing here, Prescott rolling to his right. And the Chiefs are going to get him.
They can't stop us, baby. Every time.
It's ridiculous.
A lot of scoring. There's no doubt about that in this one, Charles. Points, they were not at a premium. They were pretty easy to come by.
They were, but it was fun, wasn't it? Because both teams finding ways to click. And you know people who love this game, they also love baseball games that are 14-11 with 3 or 4 home runs mixed in.
That's what I wanted.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. It's a win for the Cowboys as we sign off and say so long from Arlington.
I should have won that game. Hello?
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle with the Indianapolis Colts. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Arrowhead.
Come on, baby. Let's go. Set. Right. Here we go.
They'll run it here. This is Marlon Mack. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
That's what I thought. Quitter. So that usually happens.
This ain't nothing for the pack. Got 16 sitting in the lag. Whole squad all dressing all black. Every single last one of them got my back.
I don't know what this is doing.
20 others, that's 20 goons and ice cream whip triple school.
Actually, check on this.
When it's all on the line, what you gonna do? Come on. I'm highly
It looks like it's playing fine now.
no conversation.
Games.
Oh, you got it connected?
It looks like it.
No hesitation. Don't try my patience. I'm gonna pull out one for the set. Boy, till there's nothing left. On a run to the
I just know how the guy quit.
footsteps coming, 'cause we coming for the jet.
Oh, yes. Oh.
We ain't gon' run, no we don't hide. I can never switch, not a day in my life. Lost my dogs, they by my side.
See, if I get a PC, actually, I'd have to go downstairs. It'd be next to the actual router and everything. So I'd have to be in Haley's room. What is she crying about? What's wrong?
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up with the Houston Texans.
Did you even watch that video I told you to watch?
I need to get on the trash too. I did. There's no trash in here. Oh my god, Mom. Fine, okay. You didn't do nothing yesterday.
You're set. You're 18. Check 53. 54.
On first down, it's Watson. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, help force the incompletion.
Well, had his hands on it. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. They'll run it for the first time with Williams. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Gets it to Hill. It's a jet sweep. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Well, good field position to start the drive, but under the gun now here on 3rd and 8. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. An 11-yard touchdown as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
This is similar to baseball where you walk the leadoff hitter and you don't expect him to come around and score. Almost impossible. Anytime a defense has to defend a short field, you usually end up seeing the result we saw, giving up points.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. He'll try and run it. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 49-yard line. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Reggie Ragland just creating a disaster there for the offense as that one goes 16 yards in the wrong direction. Going for the deep ball. He's got a man complete. A gain there of 30 big ones. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Watson now to throw. Rolling to his left. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
I know there'll be a little bit of criticism there because they went right back to the air after the huge pickup and end up getting sacked. That's often a play that you make. You feel like you've got momentum on your side.
Unfortunately, the O-line failed to hold up to try to keep that momentum going. After the sack on 1st down, Watson needs something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Back to throw, Watson. He's going to launch this thing into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Ron Thornhill, and he'll get this back to the 32-yard line.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a...
Mahomes.
Oh, God. Turn around. Look at that.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. A 1st down there on a pickup of 25. They go play action. Now Mahomes. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Zach Cunningham with a pick. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice. Hey, did you practice in that colored jersey all week, not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Watson. Man open, that's Kiki QT, complete. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 15 yards, the Texans pick up the 1st down. A shotgun snap for Watson. He finds Hopkins complete. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? On 1st and 10, Watson. Under pressure now, Watson, and down he goes. Chris Jones breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7. Another try after the 1st down sack. Watson and he's going to go out of bounds. Gigantic loss. Kept retreating. Steps out. That goes down as a sack and a big loss of yardage. They'll wind up losing about a dozen on the play. And it's going to be 3rd down and forever.
This is that. 19. Check. Watch the before. Watch the curve.
From the gun, here's Watson. Got an open man, it's QT. The crazy sequence here, a huge gain that time, but it still leaves him well short for 4th down. Here's Watson on the move to his left. The ball is out. Watson lost it. Bill O'Brien rolls the dice, but to no avail. And the Chiefs defense comes up with a stop. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on third down? On the ground, this is Williams. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime preview. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The sack there by J.J. Watt. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Now the throw on third down.
I thought I got that. I would have been so freaking lucky.
There on third down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a fourth down decision.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They do go for it. It's Mahomes.
Oh, get over there. First down.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Nice play for Kansas City, picking up the first 18 yards that time. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Forced out to his left. He's going to take off with it. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Let's go, defense. Let's go, defense.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Mahomes. This is complete to Watkins on the slant. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes.
That would have been a touchdown. He quit. He quit real quick as soon as I was about to score that touchdown. I'm just telling you, when you got a guy that freaking scrambles constantly, all you gotta do is outside blitz on him. And I mean, yeah, he might get by you a couple of times, but he's garbage. That's just my opinion. Do everything I can to stay with everybody, but shoot. I've had 4 people quit already. 4. I had one game that I played fully, and I lost that game, but it was a good game.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle with the Baltimore Ravens. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And into a sea of red, we're underway in Kansas City.
Good work, boy. Let's go. Let's go.
You're welcome. Here comes Sweep.
The
Oh,
former
nope.
Heisman winner. This is
Good
Mark
play.
Ingram. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to
Good
do here in the
play.
first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
On second down,
Ooh.
Ingram.
Got right by me.
And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
I'm just waiting for it. It's coming.
Nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Check 26, check 26.
They run. It's Mark Ingram. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down. It's probably a pretty good sign here on the opening drive if your guys from the secondary are coming up and spilling things in the backfield.
How about the adrenaline and aggressiveness that led his eyes to the backfield to run up there and make that tackle, setting a tone early for his defense.
Watch the screen.
They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson.
Ooh, that should have been big.
Sorensen there on the coverage.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my
All right,
coaches
third
had told
and
me in
11.
the
Here comes
past.
the
biggest
scramble.
teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he
Here
did
it
there. That
comes.
was nice.
Lamar
An
Jackson all the
incomplete
way.
pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Jackson now. He's got a first down and then some in midfield. And
I thought he was
finally
gonna
marked
scramble
down
outside.
at the 42-yard line. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 42. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 42-yard line. To throw is Jackson. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. 12 yards the pickup there. Good for a Raven first.
I don't believe that this opening drive is surprising to either one of us after the time we spent with the coaching staff and players prior to the game. What about you?
Absolutely. Not only that, but that big article in your paper this morning about their philosophy on starting games like you're shot out of a cannon, and that's what they've done. Very methodical here on this first drive.
Yeah, so many teams talk about that fast start. We're actually seeing it happen right here in front of us.
But now the kicker. Can they cap it off by putting the ball in the end zone? Jackson throwing.
Oh, man.
They'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for 3rd down. And boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables, otherwise they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
I have not.
Picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. Move the chains, a gain of 7 on 3rd down.
I don't know. A little while.
From the red zone now, here's Jackson on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
Jackson now on 2nd and 10. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw
I'm not talking to
everything
anybody
off
right now,
and
buddy.
brings up 3rd. So back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
And it's caught.
Oh, he
And
caught that.
Can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Well, he did everything but get him in the end zone there, but now they're set up. Golden opportunity, strong opening drive, and they're knocking on the door.
And the way that they did it, now look where they are on the field, all right? This is naturally set up for a running play, isn't it? But with his ability to throw the football, his accuracy on this drive, you might want to think about a pass play in this situation.
Interesting. Time to find out. Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2 as they go to work on a 1st and goal. They'll look to run with Ingram. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And it'll be 2nd and goal. And again, it's Ingram. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Nobody won yet.
From 2 yards out. And the Ravens take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Leaving to go where? I'm not going anywhere. I'm not going anywhere.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. It's a short kick taken near the 18. And they're going to have really good starting field position here as that's taken up close to the 40. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Mahomes going to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Well, he's going to take it. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 62 yards. As they are now on the board here in the first half. That's a tough combination to defend. You know Patrick Mahomes has the big arm, and he's got the elusiveness and the speed. So even though you force him from the pocket, he's still dangerous.
Bad idea, in my opinion, to force him from the pocket. Do everything possible to hem him in and make him make the throws from right there in the center of it. And look, we know he's got the big arm. You just noted that. But when he gets outside, it puts so much stress on your defense, trying to locate where receivers are, make sure you're covering them, and he can throw the ball the length of the field. So you just tell a receiver, just keep going. He'll find him, and he did there.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Chris Jones breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. Play action. Now Jackson. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything to warrant a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. So on 4th down, here's Sam Cook to punt it away. And now a low liner. I think he mishit it. Well, pretty woeful there. Just 23 yards on the punt. And the Chiefs will have excellent field position here as they take over.
Yellow, underline. Strong right, strong right, strong right. 40.
A little jet sweep to start the drive. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Yellow. Argo on, 80. Give me that ball, defense.
On 2nd and 9, Mahomes steps away to his left. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, it was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
Now Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick up on his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Mahomes now to throw. It's Kelsey on the ground. And I think we've got a hold here. It's a 5-yard pickup for the moment. Let's see what our referee says. That hold coming from the left side of the line.
Hands got caught in the cookie jar on that one, and the flag came out. Penalty against them.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. Working from the gun, Mahomes. It's Hill, complete. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. The extra point splits the offense, and that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 6. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Bashaud Breeland. And it's a tremendous return as they finally get him at about the 10-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
On first down, it's Williams. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now here's Mahomes, buying time to his left.
Oh,
It's going to be knocked away
that should have
in
been
the end
picked.
zone. It's incomplete. Defensively, that's Earl
I got
Thomas,
lucky
the
there.
All-Pro safety, knocking it free.
Boy, you will not see a quarterback of his caliber miss
I got so
on
freaking
one like
lucky
that
there.
very often. I mean, there it is, wide open, got the shot, and he misfires.
We talk about, boy, he'll want that one back all the time. He definitely wants that one back. That one complete to Hill. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks.
57 to Mike. 57 to Mike. Watch a slant. Watch a slant. Watch a slant.
They'll run for it with a fullback, Sherman. Oh, and I think he went backward. He did. They tried to let the fullback pound it in between the tackles, but he stopped up short. And the Ravens come up big down at their own goal line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Now the question, what do you do here? Time not really an issue. You got over a minute, but you figure from this spot you'd need a good 50, 60 yards to even consider a field goal try.
Yeah, so there's optimism there, but there's also a little bit of restraint, right? You got to make sure you don't take a sack here. Don't end up in the end zone. Ball gets stripped. You could give up 2 points in that occasion, or maybe even 6 if you can't get on it and recover it yourself. So make sure you protect the guy throwing the football if indeed that's the plan of attack.
They'll throw again from their own end zone. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they did incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the 1st down, guess what? You're like,
Jackson on 3rd and long from his end zone. And able to get it across the 10 to the 15. They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore 1st down. They go play action with Jackson. Snead's got it. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
And then putting the new one in. So I guess I put this on. This is a glass 3-pack dust remover. So I put this on the phone.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
I guess so.
To throw again is Jackson. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down.
Let's go. You tighten up.
Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. This will be caught by Brown. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for 3rd down. Now it's Jackson. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
You'll watch that, but you won't watch my video. Okay.
Because I'm not doing it.
I see how it is.
You're playing a game already.
I see how it is. You don't want to help me.
I've been helping you for like 3 weeks.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. Here's Jackson.
Oh.
Hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down.
7 seconds. Let's see what they
So
say.
certainly an
Could
interesting
go
call there to go for it. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge.
Crap.
The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Final shot before the half from Mahomes. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. Into a double team, and it's intercepted.
It's okay.
At the 15, and a big
There's a 50-50 shot.
Guys will get the football back.
Wouldn't matter if I caught it anyway.
Halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
What are you supposed to do? You're supposed to hook up my capture card.
This is taken near the 13. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys are tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they can actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
A run on first down, but it's not going to get him much. Maybe a yard, and that's all. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Look at my phone.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Williams.
Look at that! Wide open!
10.
Touchdown, baby!
Touchdown. Damian Williams, 58 yards. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 21-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Do you think people would join a all-girls high school football team?
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper. They need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Chris Jones giving him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. Here's Jackson to throw. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Wow. The Ravens get a new set of downs, give them 17 on that pickup. They go play action now. Jackson under a heavy rush.
I don't know why he doesn't fumble when he holds that ball.
Chris Jones, who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon.
Check 53%. Let's go. 53 Mike. 53.
Play action. It's Jackson. Got a man. It's Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Throwing again. Jackson. Man open left side is Brown.
How he's catching that.
And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Throw left side complete. It's Brown. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there. We're back now in KC. It's the Ravens with possession of the football, but trailing on the big board as we get set for the 4th. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
Watch QB drop. Watch QB drop.
Jackson will throw again. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks for those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right? Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Chris Jones, my goodness, make that now 5 sacks for him in this ball game. Really turning in an incredible performance. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. A 15-yard touchdown grab as his guys are back within a single score. So very late in the game here, but with that score, some light at the end of the tunnel.
There's still hope. Now they look at the score and say, hold on a second. This thing's not over yet. Let's keep battling.
Now Jackson. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further.
Okay.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. It's a short kick, taking it to 15.
Oh, yeah.
Some room to work.
See ya.
30, 10, and he will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. He brings the kickoff back 85 yards. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Now Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the 2-point try. They'll look to run forward with Williams. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw.
Really don't even have to milk the clock. I just got to keep from him getting the end zone. Let him milk the clock.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Emmanuel Ogbah in there to record another sack, and that is now 6 on the afternoon for this defensive unit. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Marquise Brown was the intended target, and it's 3rd down. The Ravens on 3rd down. They've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. This will be 3rd and 19. Play action. Now Jackson. He gets it to Brown. Complete. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Jackson now. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Jackson now. Going to throw again. They go screen. This is Ingram. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. That last catch winds up costing him 3, so now they'll need to convert on 3rd and 13.
Oh, God.
Escaping the pressure. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Williams. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Mahomes flushed out right. They complete it to Hill. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. And this defense here going to burn their 2nd timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Mahomes going to throw. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Tony Jefferson. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. 2-score game here in the 4th, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you think maybe
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Chris Jones in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Throwing on 2nd and long. Jackson. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
It's going to be an interception.
To throw is Jackson. Off play action. And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. Chris Jones in there to drop him as that clock continues to run.
Oh, goodness.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
Let's get us a safety.
Here's Jackson throwing on 4th down. And he's not going to get away. The rush was too strong, and this is going to wind up a safety. So that a double whammy. Not only do you have to give away the football, but the 2 points mean this is now a 2-score game.
And 2 doesn't seem like much, does it? But it means everything in this situation because now they're going to have to look back, and ultimately that might be the play that ends up deciding this game.
So they will accept the penalty and move forward. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Out of the pistol, here's Williams. A solid run on 1st down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3. So they come up on 2nd down, and they can get another run like we just saw. Would likely put an end to this thing. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the 4th. Interesting, Mahomes wants to throw it. Dancing to his left. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And this is caught by Watkins. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Mahomes now on 1st down. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. He can't bring him down.
The weight room does work.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off at the 39.
Ball game.
And his guys are going to take over at the 39.
Good game, dude. Good game.
So this one in the win column for Kansas City, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
YouTube, I'm out. So later on, I'm trying to get set on Facebook. So I will holler at y'all later. Bye.